Hi friends, Miss Alyssa here from the New Lenox Public Library with today's Adventure Club. Today we're going to be reading about dinosaurs, which are some of my favorite things. You can even see I have dinosaurs all over my dress today just for our special Adventure Club meeting. I also brought a little friend here. Usually he holds cards on my desk and I thought he would like to hang out with us while we do our story and then do a cool craft. So the story we're going to do today is called When Dinosaurs Came with Everything. And it's by Elise Broach and illustrated by David Small. Friday is errand day. My mom goes on boring errands and I have to go with her. And this Friday seemed like every other Friday until we got to the bakery. A sign above the donuts read, "Buy a dozen, get a dinosaur." I couldn't believe my eyes. Neither could my mom. "They must mean a toy," she said. But when I took the box of donuts, the lady behind the counter said, "Hold on, little guy. Don't forget your dinosaur." And there he was. "Mom!" I yelled. It was a triceratops. "What?" cried my mom. She did not look happy. "How are we supposed to get that home?" The bakery lady smiled. "Oh, don't worry. He'll follow you. They always do." And he did. All the way to the doctor's office, where I had to go for my checkup. My mom shook her head. "What are we going to do with him now?" She looked him up and down, and that took a while. "We can't bring him inside," she said finally. "He'll have to stay in the parking lot." I told him not to talk to strangers. Very good advice. After my checkup, I asked for a sticker, like usual. "No stickers today," said the nurse. "Just dinosaurs. With a shot, you get 2. The nurse smiled. "I want a shot," I said. "Not today, buddy. But you can pick up your dinosaur at the front desk." "Mom!" I yelled. There, at the front desk, was a stegosaurus. "What on earth is going on?" my mom cried. "It's a special day," the nurse explained. "Today, dinosaurs come with everything." "Yes," I said. "No," my mom groaned. We walked down the street, and my triceratops and my stegosaurus walked right behind us. Thud, thud, thud. They made friends right away. Across the street, other kids had dinosaurs too. I saw an ankylosaur, a duckbill, and a velociraptor. We all waved at each other, and our mothers glared and kept on walking. "I think we'd better go home right now," my mom said. "But what about my haircut? The barber's waiting for me." My mom looked at the dinosaurs, then she looked at my bangs. "The barber always gives you a balloon, doesn't he? A nice balloon?" "Uh-huh," I said. I didn't want a balloon. I wanted a barosaur. At the barber shop, I gave my triceratops and my stegosaurus some donuts for a snack, and they waited outside and watched through the glass. The barber pumped the chair up high. He cut my hair too short, but I didn't mind because then he patted my head and said, "Wait right here, sport." He was gone for a long time. My mom tapped her foot. "I don't like this," she said. "Where exactly do they keep the balloons?" Just then, the barber came back with something flying over his head. It wasn't a balloon. "Mom!" I yelled. It was a pterosaur. "This is too much," my mom protested. "Now listen," she said to the barber. "I think a balloon will do just fine today. Don't you have any balloons?" "Sorry, lady, no balloons. You get one of these instead." It was like that everywhere we went. At the shoe store, the sign read, Buy 2 pair, get dinosaur free. My mom decided my shoes would have to last a little longer. At the theater, we could hear the popcorn man shouting, "Butter, no butter, you want a dinosaur with that?" My mom said we'd go to the movies another day. At the diner, I wanted to stop for a hamburger. But then a girl walked out with a Tyrannosaurus Rex. "Okay, that's it," my mom cried. "We are definitely not having lunch there." She looked at my Triceratops, my Stegosaurus, and my Pterosaur. "What are we supposed to do with all these dinosaurs? We don't have room for them. We can't take care of them." I hugged her leg. "Don't worry, Mom. They can live in the backyard." My mom shook her head. "Sweetheart, they're not toys. Dinosaurs are a lot of work." "But Mom, look, they eat anything and they sleep outside. I'll do everything, I promise. Please, Mom, please." My mom sighed. "Well, I suppose we can't just leave them here. Thank heavens we didn't stop at the diner." We hurried home, and my dinosaurs hurried after us. Thud, 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 flap, flap, flap. When we were almost there, we saw a little duck-billed dinosaur standing alone on the street corner. He looked lost. "Mom, that's a baby hadrosaur. He's all by himself." "Sweetie, we've already got our hands full." The hadrosaur followed us. It wasn't my fault, except he's handing him a donut as a snack, so I think that dinosaur is following him home because he knows there's going to be treats. When we get home, my mom needed to lie down, so I made lunch for the dinosaurs. Then I showed them where to go to the bathroom. I told them to stay out of the neighbor's yard because of his mean dog. And I showed them my slide, my tire swing, and all the toys in the garage. They seemed to be having fun, but they really went wild when I took out my Frisbee. The hadrosaur had the first throw. The Frisbee landed on the roof. I saw my mom watching from the window. "Is everything all right out there?" she asked. "Everything's fine, Mom. We can get it down." And my pterosaur flew up and plucked the Frisbee out of the gutter. My mom kept watching. She looked at him for a long time. The next thing I knew, she had him cleaning the gutters. And then she came out to the backyard with a pile of wet clothes. "These spikes come in handy, don't they?" she said. Pretty soon, my mom had thought up chores for all of my dinosaurs. But I knew they didn't mind. It just meant they were part of the family. When we were finished helping, my mom said I can invite some friends over. It was a bring your own dinosaur party. And guess what happened next? I heard my mom on the phone to the bakery. She asked, "Do you have any donuts left?" And that's when I knew that everything would be just fine. The end. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I would love to have a dinosaur as a pet. But maybe one of the little ones, like at the end, the duck-billed dinosaurs. I don't think I'd want a T-Rex. I don't think I'd want a velociraptor. Maybe one of the flying ones would be fun, though. What do you think? You know what? I know how we can have our own dinosaurs. We can make them. So for today's craft, we're going to be making dinosaurs out of our handprints. So what you're going to need for this particular craft is a piece of construction paper. You can pick any color you like. You're going to need a pencil to trace your hand, some scissors to cut it out, and grown-ups, if our little hands are too small to handle scissors, this would be a great way for you to help with the project. Otherwise, if we're learning how to cut, this is a great way to practice our skills with scissors. We're also going to need some glue. You can use glue sticks too. I just like using the bottle. And then I have some accessories for my dinosaur. And if you want, you can add accessories to yours, or you could decorate them however you want to, maybe with markers or crayons. I have these little pom-pom balls for mine, and some googly eyes of all different sizes. They're really big ones, but I don't think I'm going to use those today. I think we're going to use some of the smaller ones. And if you don't have googly eyes at home, you can go ahead and draw faces on your dinosaur. You can use stickers. You can draw them with a marker or pen. That's what's great about making your own dinosaurs. You can make it look like whatever you'd like it to. So the first thing you're going to do is have a grown-up help you trace the outline of your hand. And it doesn't have to be super neat or super accurate. You just want to make sure that you've got 4 legs for your 4 fingers and your thumb is going to be your tail. And once you have that drawn, you can make your dinosaur's head and neck. And you can decide whether you want your dinosaur to have a long neck, which I think I'm going to have mine have a long neck today. So you can just draw a shape, and it could be any shape. I did mine round, but if you wanted to do one that had spikes or horns, or if you wanted to do one that had a big gigantic head, you could do that. So this is just what I chose to draw, but you can make your dinosaurs look like whatever you want to. So then we cut out, and either your grown-up can do this for you, or if you're learning how to use scissors, you can do it for yourself. It's really good practice at doing cutting because you have to go around a lot of corners here. So first we've got our dinosaur head. So we'll put that down and then we'll cut out the hard part, which is the hand. And my dinosaur is gonna look kind of big because I'm a grown-up and I have a grown-up hand. And your dinosaurs are probably gonna be a little bit smaller. But if you wanted to, you could do handprints of everybody in your house and see. You could have a whole herd of different dinosaurs of different sizes. Maybe everybody can pick their favorite color construction paper. Maybe everybody could color their own too. If you wanted to use markers or crayons or colored pencils to do your dinosaurs instead of using the little pom-poms. Just about done here. Almost done cutting. And one last finger, the pinky. We're going to keep cutting. And voila. We have our dinosaur body, okay? So I'm going to throw my paper in my recycling bin right down here. And we've got our 2 parts of our dinosaur. We have our body and we have our head. So what you're going to do is you're going to glue your head anywhere you want to on the body as long as it's on this part, okay? Because your thumb right here, that's going to be the dinosaur's tail. So you can glue it wherever you want to. I think I'm going to put mine right about there. Make sure my glue is open here. And like I said, you can use glue stick. You can use tape. If you have tape at home, that will work for this too. And so that's how we got him. He's got his head right there. And I think I'm going to give this one some spots. I'm trying to think what would be a good color with pink. I think I'm going to use the orange to give my dinosaur spots today. And if you have pom-poms at home, you can use them. Other things you could use like Fruit Loops or Cheerios to glue on there. You could use beads. If you have glitter at your house, you could glitter your dinosaur, which honestly, I think a glittery dinosaur is pretty fantastic. You can crumple up other pieces of paper, or tissue paper, or use pieces of foil. What's great about a craft like this is you can use your imagination however you want to, and you can use the stuff that you already have around your house. And last one here, and then I need some eyes. Now again, you could draw on eyes if you don't have googly eyes at home. I have a pretty good stash of googly eyes here at the library, so that's why I am going to use them. I'm going to just put my glue dots right here. And stick my eyeballs on. And since the eyeballs are kind of heavy, if you use glue to glue them on, You want to make sure you press it down just a little bit. Usually I have kids push it down and sing the ABC song, so that's what we'll do. Maybe you guys can sing along with me while I'm waiting for my glue to dry. We're going to start at the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Excellent. Thank you for singing with me. And, oh, I lost one of my little poof balls here. Get back on there. So, this is what my finished dinosaur looks like. I've got little poof balls running all over the place. So again, you can make it look like whatever you want it to look like. And some great ways to use your dinosaurs are if you have popsicle sticks or craft sticks at home, you could always put them on the back and do a puppet show. You could add a magnet on the back. It could go on the refrigerator. You can, after you cut out your herd of dinosaurs, you can use paper to make what you think a dinosaur's home would look like. So you could draw all kinds of plants and maybe give it a nice place to live. Maybe you can make a donut for your dinosaur, since apparently dinosaurs like donuts, according to our book. I didn't know that, but who doesn't love donuts? And then this is what the one that I just made looks like. So we've got some dinosaurs. They do travel in herds. And you can make as many of them as you like. So thank you so much for joining us for Adventure Club today. We'll have another cool craft, another cool story next week. And if you have any questions at all, you can visit us online at newlennoxpubliclibrary.org. We're also on Facebook, or you could give the library a call. And don't forget to sign up for the Summer Learning Challenge, which you can do by going to www.newlennoxlibrary.org/summer.
Have you joined up for the Summer Learning Challenge? Sign up today for Dig Deeper, Read, Investigate, and Discover. The challenge is going on now through July 25th. You can sign up online at www.newlennoxlibrary.org/summer.